Yo, what's up guys? This is Lanceroy, just with another tier list. This one's going to be about the most annoying champions in League of Legends. Um, we all know we have those champions that we just completely hate. We wish that they were gone from the game. And we all have those champions that we actually kind of like and we think they're fairly balanced and they're not annoying at all. So this is going to be a personal subjective point of view. Obviously, this isn't objective. You may agree with me or disagree with me. Let me know down in the comments after the video. And we'll start with it, and I'm gonna try to keep these short and sweet because there's so many champions. There's like 165, 7, I don't know. There's a lot of champions in League now, so we're just gonna kind of breeze through it, and we're not gonna go into super detail. I actually tried to record this video once, and I was like getting in too in depth into every single champion, and I don't really want that to happen again. It's too long-winded. So, Anivia. I know what I think about this champion. I think she is super obnoxious. She has a lot of CC, a lot of wave control. She can push. She can, she's anti-siege. She's very, very good. Very hard to deal with her passive because it's basically an extra life that she gets a Guardian Angel. I think she's super annoying. I hate the CC. I hate the wall. I hate the slow. I hate the whole zone control that she has. So not delete from the game, but insanely obnoxious for sure. Close to delete the game, but not. Aatrox, he's got a lot of knockups. He can be rather mobile with his ult. He is got a lot of lifesteal. So when this character's ahead, he's a completely different champion than when he's behind. When he's behind, he's like a wet noodle, right? But when he's ahead, he's like a monster. So I think the fact that he is honestly, he's not that annoying all of the time. Sometimes he can feel like up here, right? But most of the time, I mean, sometimes he could feel like down here. I'm going to say here. Going to put him in the middle there. Ahri, next champion. Ahri is annoying because of her ultimate mostly to me. And I mean, the charm is annoying, but it's a skill shot and it's a relatively long cooldown. I think it's her ultimate that makes her annoying, but she doesn't get that until 6. So she's not like a super annoying champion. Playing jungle, I hate ganking her post 6 because she just gets away. I find her a little annoying. She's not like, it's not like you feel like you can't do anything against her. She's just kind of annoying to gank post 6. Akali. We all know what we think about this champion. A bunch of us have different varying opinions on Akali. To me, I think her shroud is so obnoxious. I hate the fact that she can just go invisible at any time and just reset basically, and just have unlimited time to plan her next move and get her energy back and her cooldowns. I think she's very annoying. I don't know if she's as annoying as Anivia, but she's definitely more annoying than Aatrox. Maybe about here. Yeah, maybe about there. Akshan. Akshan, for the most part, isn't too annoying. I think what makes him really annoying is the fact that he has a passive that can revive everybody, and the fact that he can be like permanent invis if he stays close to a wall. Akshan, other than that, isn't that bad. Oh, his shield is kind of annoying too, I guess, the shield that he can get. But he's not like... I think he's above Aatrox. I do think he's above Aatrox, but he's not like up here with these two goons, right? We're gonna put him right there. Alistar. Alistar to me, basic champion, basic kit, very obvious what he wants to do. His ultimate's just makes him tankier. He has a lot of CC, but he has to get in on the action to actually accomplish that CC. It's not like he can just, hit you from super far away. I think Alistar's a cool cat. I think he's a great champion. I think he's good at what he does, but he doesn't feel unstoppable or something like that, or like unbeatable, or he's just not obnoxious. He just isn't. Amumu. He used to not be that annoying. His ultimate used to be the only annoying part about his kit, but now the fact that he has 2 bandages makes him like pretty annoying, because he can completely miss one. And he can hit, if he misses the one, he still has another one to hit you with. Or he can just bandage to the minions, get on top of you, and then hit you with that point blank bandage, ult ya, and you're just sitting there like a, you know, doing nothing. Like a, I forget the analogy. Duck in the water? I don't remember. Amumu? Pretty annoying. Is he more annoying than Aatrox? Yes, in my opinion, yes. Is he more annoying than Akshan? Yes. Because he's played more often, I think. I see him more often, so I find him more annoying. Annie. Annie, when she's not meta, she's not that bad. When she's meta, she's annoying because she's too easy to play, and this type of champion should never be a meta champion because she's just too easy to do what you need to do with her. You just, you know, flash Tibbers or just get on, you know, get on top of someone Tibbers and do the rest of your little combo and GG. So she's a bit annoying. Is she more annoying than Ahri? Yes. She's easier to play than Ahri. She does what she does better than Ahri for the most part in the current meta. So I think she's more annoying than Aatrox too. I don't think she's as annoying as Akshan. She's up there. Aphelios. Aphelios, the only time he's ever annoying is someone who's... Oh, so I'm in gold, just for reference, so you guys know. I'm not a super great player, but I'm good at, you know, I know the game well enough to have some experience with it. I don't even know how to put it, but yeah, I'm okay at the game, right? Aphelios is definitely for the most part, he's a cool cat. No, he's a little annoying, only because I don't know what he's doing half the time. I would have put him in the cool cat area because he's just so easy to play against, but sometimes you just don't know what the heck he's doing. He's like spinning around, and then he's like shooting you from far away, and then he's like, I don't know, dancing around, and when he gale forces, it doesn't even look like a gale force. It looks weird, his animation. He's just a weird kind of... He's annoying because you don't know what he's really doing, but he's not that annoying because most people aren't that good at playing him unless they're smurfing on him. If you're in gold and you play Aphelios in my game, stop. Okay, it's enough's enough. All right, play this next champion here, or like, I don't know, something a little bit easier, more simple. Okay, you would probably be platinum or like diamonds if you weren't playing Aphelios in gold. Now Ashe. Ashe has a decent amount of utility. She's got slows, and she's got an ultimate that CCs you. Her W slow and her ultimate are probably the most annoying parts of her kit. The fact that she can hit you from like down, you know, with that ultimate out of nowhere, and then like her entire team just jumps on you, which happens relatively often if you're not like thinking about it. It's kind of annoying. But I don't think she's overpowered. I don't think she's like, when I see Ashe, I'm just like, oh, it's an Ashe, you know? I don't feel like, oh man, it's an Ashe. So I think she's more annoying than Ahri, just because of the ultimate. But yeah, she's not like that bad, right? She's basic, you know what she's doing. She has no mobility, you know, it's not like anything crazy. You can get on top of her pretty easy. Not like that. Asol. Asol is a real Asol. Okay? Asol used to be fine. I used to not mind him. But now I do. I think he's incredibly obnoxious. I think he scales super hard. I think his ultimate is way too wide of a radius, especially late game. You'll be minding your own business in another lane, and you'll take damage from his ultimate. And he flies around shooting people. He's kind of tanky-ish. So he's not like one-shottable by everybody. And yeah, he scales for free most of the time. He has really great zoning tools. His range is too far. At the moment, Asol is a delete from the game champion. Too volatile. He's either picked or banned like every game. He's OP. I don't know what Riot was thinking. Sure, he might be fun to play, but he's not fun to play against. So, Azir. I mean, unless you're LCS, whatever, no one cares, dude. Azir is barely played. Azir has like one annoying ability, I guess two-ish. Like he can put up the turret and then like knock you into it. but who cares? You know, it's hard to do. It takes a lot of like skill, and sometimes you have to flash for it. Not that bad. Bard. Bard is designed to be kind of annoying. I think, you know, with the tunnels and like the roaming and the chimes and the speed that he kind of gets from those chimes and like the ultimate, he's kind of an annoying champion. But he doesn't feel overwhelming. I think it requires a lot of skill expression to be a good Bard. So I think he's like in the, he's like here. He's annoying, but he's not like insanely obnoxious. You know, he's just, you know, it's Bard. He's designed to be annoying. Belveth. Yeah, Belveth. I think her E, so Belveth has too much mobility. Her E has too much damage reduction, and it does too much damage. Her ultimate is whatever. Her W's whatever. It's like a Cane W, red Cane W. But yeah, dude, this champion can jump around a million times and never dies. It does ton of damage. She's pretty obnoxious. A good Belveth is insanely obnoxious. Is she always insanely obnoxious? Probably not. But a good Belveth is insanely obnoxious. Blitzcrank. He's designed to be annoying. Maybe he's not as much as Bard, but you know, if you're like a squishy support or a squishy champion and he like roams into your lane, or he like is just one of those Blitzcranks that gets into your your head and he just knows exactly where you're going to be and what you're doing, it's pretty annoying. But that's more on the player and less on the champion itself. I think he is like here. He's annoying. It does make me sweat a little bit if I'm playing like a squishy support and I see a Blitzcrank. I'm like, oh man. Or I'm like an immobile ADC. That's a bad feeling too. So, Brand. Pff. I'm gonna guess most of us feel this way. He is insanely obnoxious. Almost delete from the game tier. And that's because he doesn't have to land much. He mostly has to land like a decent ultimate, and that champion is just popping off. He's doing a ton of damage. Everybody's taking damage, and you just sit there and watch your character die, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're just like, well, I guess it's over. Hopefully I have enough lifesteal to live through this, or magic resist, or whatever. Yeah, is he delete from the game tier? Probably. No. No, I don't think so. He's not like up to ASO level. He's above Anivia though. Braum? Dude, Braum's a cool cat. Braum is a very cool cat. He requires a lot of skill. He's dude, he's the Giga Chad of League of Legends. If you play Braum, dude, you are a Giga Chad if you play Braum. He's awesome. I think he requires a lot of skill expression. I don't think his kit is overloaded. He's a great champion. Caitlyn can be a little annoying because of her range and her traps. So sometimes you feel like you're just getting poked out of lane if you're like facing against her, if you're a short range ADC. But she also requires a decent amount of skill to play well. So I think she's just a little annoying. I think she's probably more annoying than Aphelios, more annoying than Ahri, more annoying than Ashe. Maybe around the same thing as Ashe. Camille. This champion's like either up here or down here, right? Depends on the player. Camille is annoying on a good, like she's insanely obnoxious on a good player, but I think for the most part she lands about here. Yeah, she can just jump around. She can engage on you from like a mile away, or she can escape a gank from, you know, if she can just jump away with her little E. I think she is, sorry if you can hear the car. I think she's pretty annoying. Cassiopeia, another champion designed to be annoying, in my opinion. I think the fact that she can put that stuff on the ground and you cannot do anything, which, you know, which is good because she's a counter to some champions like Irelia and other jumpy champions that deserve to be slowed down. But when you're playing one of those champions against her, she feels so obnoxious. I think she's like right here. Probably. Yeah, probably like right here. She scales really well. She gets really strong. She's not like terribly hard to play. So, Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath isn't that annoying to me. I think Cho'Gath is a cool cat. I think people who play Cho'Gath are kind of chads. It's a great champion. Good for team comps. AP, tanky. You know, the Q, you can put it in a place where it feels undodgeable, but it's always pretty dodgeable if you have any mobility whatsoever. So it doesn't feel like he's like unstoppable, right? It just, it feels like, yeah, he's balanced. That's what I'm trying to say. Corki's not that annoying. His package deal with the W can be annoying because if you just kind of melt, but it's really, he only gets that ever so often, and it's not that often, and he takes a while to scale. If you die against Corki in lane, you're probably just misplaying the lane, that I'm assuming. So, you know, he's not that annoying. He's fine. I think he's like, he's a cool cat, but he's probably a little bit more annoying than like Cho'Gath, maybe, I guess. Darius. I think a lot of people hate Darius. I don't hate Darius. I think he is a champion that you just have to learn to respect in lane, especially early on. If you don't respect him and he gets his full passive off on you, I think it's like 5 stacks of the bleed. That's kind of on you, man. You knew that he had that in his kit, and you still chose to fight him early and let him stack on you. His E's predictable. It's a very predictable range, so if you're getting caught by that, it's kind of your fault as well. Yeah, he runs Ghost. He runs all the, you know, the Ghost Flash, so he can be kind of hard to escape sometimes. But just respect him and play the lane correctly, manage your waves correctly. Is a Fed Darius annoying? Yes. A Fed Darius is super annoying because it feels like you can do very little against him. Like, if you're a jungler and I see that the enemy Darius is like 3-0, I'm probably not going to go up there because he's probably going to 2v1 us at that point. Unless we have like some crazy CC. So, he's annoying, but he's not like insanely... Some people would probably put him like up here or up here. No, he's like maybe there for me. Okay, he's annoying, but he's not like that bad. Diana. Diana used to be super OP. She used to be super annoying because she did a lot of damage and she couldn't be killed and she was like super tanky. I don't think she's in that spot right now. I still think she's good, but she used to be insanely obnoxious. Like, she just wouldn't die and she would kill your entire team. Now she's just like, I don't know. She's probably like down here somewhere. More annoying than Caitlyn. No. Maybe there. For me. I know some of you are probably screaming at your screen, but this is a personal opinion, and you should, you know, put it in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Draven. Some people absolutely hate facing Draven. Draven is super volatile. If he gets ahead, he just kind of runs over the game if Draven is any good. But if he gets behind, he feels pretty useless to me. He feels like he's way, you know, he's just one of those champions. He's feast or famine. He's kind of like a Rengar, some sort of other assassin. I'm gonna put Draven in the... I'm gonna put him in the little annoying tier. No, probably in the annoying tier. He's the fact that he's so volatile makes him like kind of annoying. Mundo. Oh man. So I got my opinions on Mundo. I hate Mundo. I think he is like low-key broken. I think he scales super well. I think the passive is like late game, just he can never be CC'd. I think he's insanely obnoxious. I think he's like up here. I think he's probably more annoying than Kali to me. I hate Mundo. I hate the fact that he can't be CC'd and he does a ton of damage, like late game. Especially thanks to Heartsteel. Echo, I think what makes Echo annoying is the fact that he has his ultimate and he can always kind of like reset. So, you know, but he has a pretty predictable kit. You know what he wants to do. He wants to throw that W out. He wants you to be in the W. He wants to dash in and Q, you know, do his little wombo combo. But I don't think he's that bad. I think his ultimate's annoying. I think it's more annoying than... Probably less annoying than Bard to me. Probably less annoying than Blitzcrank. More annoying than Draven. Yeah, probably something like that. When he's super meta, though, when Echo's super meta, I think he's insanely annoying. But he's really just, I mean, he's good. He's not like broken tier though, you know. Elise requires a decent amount of skill. A really good Elise is very, very, very annoying because she's just tower diving you over and over and over, and you feel like there's nothing you can do. But in gold, most Elises aren't that good, to be honest. I think she requires a decent amount of skill to like really accomplish what you want to do with her. I think she can be I think she's like maybe, I think the tower diving is what makes her annoying. Like, she's around here, right? If she couldn't tower dive as well as she does, she would be, you know, not that bad. Evelyn. Okay, well, Evelyn has invisibility at level 6, okay? In low elo, where people don't like buying pinks, including myself, she is so obnoxious, right? I forget to buy pinks all the time. And she just roams around. She's doing a ton of damage. She's doing CC. She gets out for free with her ultimate. I think she's pretty annoying. She's like up here. And a lot of people, I think, smurf with this champion as well. So I think that would, if it's a smurf on her, she's like, dude, please get rid of her. But if it's like a normal gold player, she's just kind of annoying because you don't know if she's coming. You don't know if she's in your lane. You don't know if she's coming towards you. Yeah. Ezreal. I think Ezreal is a little... He is a little pansy boy. He just sits back and he queues and he waits for the perfect opportunity to go in and just kill you. I think it's so obnoxious. I think him just firing those little Qs from the back line is super annoying. He can hit you can't hit him. And he can CS with the Q too, even if you're trying to bully him. He's super annoying. I think he's like, a good Ezreal is insanely obnoxious. A normal Ezreal is like kind of annoying tier, like probably high annoying tier, but a good Ezreal, like, dude, you can't do anything to him and he can do everything to you. It's like so annoying. Fiddlesticks. It's funny because a lot of these champions are like, what if a good player is on him, then he's up here if he's a bad player. So I'm just kind of doing the averages, right? Because it only makes sense to do averages with these champions because like some champions become like delete from the game tier if a good player's on him, and some of them are just like down here if a bad player's on him, like Cool Cat, you know? Fiddlesticks. Yeah, fiddle, fiddle, dee diddle. That music got really loud, huh? Hold on, I'll turn it down a little bit. Sorry if the music's too loud. Fiddle, fiddle, riddle, siddle, biddle, diddle. The ultimate and the fear is what makes it Fiddle annoying. I think Fiddle requires like some decent players though to play him like properly. Maybe, I don't know. Dude, I don't play that champion. He's boring to me. I think he's kind of annoying, but I don't think he's like delete from the... He's like here, you know? When you see him on the enemy team, you're just hoping that he's not going to do that like game-changing ultimate where he hits everybody on the team and you just can't... everyone dies. But if he doesn't really do that, or if he doesn't know good spots to do that, or if you have good vision, it's not that bad. So I just realized we're still in the F section with Fiora and Fizz, blah, blah, blah. I think I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I tried to not make it long-winded, but it's kind of hard to explain what I'm talking, why I think what I think. So we're going to speed it up a little bit. Fiora, the W is annoying. The true damage is annoying. A good Fiora is like delete from the game. Bad Fiora is pretty much a Cool Cat. No one cares. I'm going to put her right here. Fizz, designed to be annoying. He's a Yordle. His E is super obnoxious. And late game, it's like he has it all the time. And then with Zonia's, it's super annoying. Fizz is an insanely obnoxious. I like to play him sometimes. That includes myself when I play him. I mean, he's an insanely obnoxious champion. He's designed that way. Galio. Galio is not annoying at all. He's a cool cat. He has a good kit. You know what he wants to do. His ultimate can be a little annoying if you're like sitting in a lane, but you know he is designed to be a Giga Chad champion. He's a Giga Chad. Okay, he's a cool cat. Gangplank, dude, the orange is super annoying. He does so much damage. He can one shot you, even when he's behind. He's like up here. Garen. Garen's actually, for as simple of a champion he is, he's actually pretty annoying because I think he can heal. He does a lot of damage. The only thing that makes him not annoying is his mobility. So he's like somewhere in here, you know. I'm gonna stop putting the champions like in order in their tier because there's just too many champions. So he's in the annoying tier. Nar's designed to be annoying. He's like got this range, and then when he wants to engage on you with his like passive, then he can. He's annoying. He used to be so obnoxious with Frozen Mallet, but now he's like, he used to be up here, but now he's like probably somewhere in here. Gragas is designed to be annoying. He's got the belly bump. He can stop you from doing a lot. He's got the barrels. You know, he can set up a crazy plays. Gragas is like up here. Good Gragas up there. Graves. A good Graves, yeah. Again, up here. Bad Graves, whatever. So like in here, he scales really well, does a lot of damage. Hard to duel. Gwen. She's down here. Her W or whatever is pretty obnoxious, but it's like one ability, right? Hecarim. He never stops ganking. He has massive fear. He's hard to kill early. He does a ton of damage. He's probably like here for the most part. Heimerdinger. I hate ganking him. I hate playing against him. I don't think he's like an insanely good champion. It's just so annoying when he's got like 1,000 turrets going and you're trying to kill him and you die instead, even though he should be the one that's dying, you know? Talking about champions that should be dying, but you die instead. Alawi. I hate ganking her as a jungler, and I know I'm always talking from a jungler perspective. I play every single role in the game. I've gotten to gold on every single role in the game. No, I've never gotten plat. I'm just only good enough to get gold because I don't like putting in the time that it takes to get platinum. It takes a lot more time. But Alawi, yeah. Dude, I hate this champion. I hate the fact that she can, like, just kill your whole team with one ability, you know? Yeah, you can kite away from it. Yeah, I get there's counterplay, but the fact that she has that ability and can do that is just super annoying to me. I would say technically I'm an Irelia main. I think that she is a pretty annoying champion to face, especially because she counters some champions really hard. She can dash a million times. She's pretty freaking annoying. I think she's like there to play. Even when I play against her and I'm on a range champion, I think she's really annoying, insanely obnoxious. So I get it, guys. Ivern, surprisingly pretty annoying champion to face. That Daisy knockup just keeps knocking you up and up and up and up. Oh man! And then he's got the shields, and then he's got CC. He's got bushes. He's pretty annoying. Janna. She's a cool cat. Requires a good Janna to play Janna well. Not that bad. She's got a knock-up. She's got a knockback, whatever. Jarvan is a bit annoying because just of how strong he is. When he's meta, he's like, you know, I don't know. He's probably like in here somewhere. Only because of how strong he is. When he's not meta, he's probably down here. Jax in his current state is like up here. Man, I hate the E. I mean, I hate how much damage she's doing, and he doesn't take damage, and he's like a 1v9 champ, and he's too easy to play. I used to play Jax a lot. I like the champion, but I think he's too busted in the state he's in. Jace is freaking super annoying. He's typically played in top lane against melee champions. Range champions in top lane are, everyone knows they're so obnoxious because unless the range top laner misplays, they always have the advantage. So he's like up here, and he's got a lot of damage. He's just, you know what it is. Jhin, he's there. Jin's got some CC. His ultimate can kind of be annoying, but yeah, he does. I don't think his kit is overloaded. He's got like no mobility. Jinx, Jinx is a cool cat. Whatever. She's not that annoying. She's a basic champion. I think she's meta right now actually, but her only thing that makes her annoying is when she gets an assist or a kill and she's just zooming and killing. Then she starts getting the passive. That makes her annoying. But other than that, whatever, you know. Kai'Sa, kind of same thing. Whatever. Cool cat. Not that bad to face. This champion, when I see her played with a decent player, man, dude, she's up here. She's like so obnoxious. But most of the time, she's like probably here. It's her jump passive that makes her annoying. She's just jumping around. You're like, she's just moving around all over the place. And then she can do a lot of damage, actually, if the player knows how to play her. Karma in the top lane is insanely obnoxious, but most of the time she's a support, so she's like here. She's got CC, she's got a root, she's got shield, she's got movement speed, she's got damage. Karthus is like here because of his passive and his ultimate. He can kill you from anywhere on the map if you're low health. In late game, even if you're not low health and he's scaled, like he's going to kill you from half health. Yeah, he's about there. Kassadin, he's a little annoying. His ultimate, if he scales into late game, like he's super, super strong. But most of the time he doesn't scale. Like, I don't think people get to that point. It feels like he's just, I don't know. He's like there for me. Katarina, she's like there. A good Katarina or a fed Katarina is like up here because you can't escape her. She does a lot of damage. If you have no CC, you have no way to deal with her, and she's going to wipe your team. So she's up there. Kayle. I actually find this champion insanely obnoxious. I don't like playing with her. I don't like playing against her. On my team, she's going to take until 45 minutes to do anything into the game, to do anything in the game. She, for some reason, she's always behind her in levels in CS, and she's just scaling super slow. But on the enemy team, it's like we're on a timer. You know, it's like, oh man, hopefully we get in the game before Kayle gets to level 16. So I don't like the champion design. Insanely obnoxious design. Don't like to play with her. Don't like to play against her. Kayn, dude, there's one ability in Kayn's kit that makes him so obnoxious, and it's his E. The fact that he can E in, he can steal dragons, E out, like in the same ability, get out. He travels through walls. Like when he came out, dude, it was so game breaking. Like I didn't understand it at all. He's up here, man. He's insanely obnoxious. The E's makes him so obnoxious, man. Kennen, he's a ranged top laner, makes him annoying. Naturally makes him annoying. His ultimate's annoying as well, but I don't think he's like in with these boys, you know? He's not like up there. He's there. Kha'Zix. A good Kha'Zix is insanely obnoxious. Most Kha'Zixes in my elo are not that good. He's like right there. This champion's annoying to me. I hate Kindred. I hate the fact that people have to think about her passive with the stacks that she gets and like countering that and all that stuff. She does a ton of damage. She's as long as she has a team to play around her, she's great. She's super annoying to me. Her ultimate cancels out a lot of champions too. So she's probably like here. So far, Aesol's the only delete from the character, the game character that I have there. Kled, a Yordle, designed to be annoying. I know how to face Kled just because I used to play him, but a lot of people I know don't because he has that passive and he can remount, and people always get fooled by thinking that they can kill him, and they can't, and they die, and then they feed him, and he's like super hard to deal with. To me, he's here. To most players, he's in here. So I'm gonna put him up here. Water break. I wondered if I should do this in a 2-part series, just because it's so long, you know. Yeah, I think I might. I think we'll do a few more champions here, and then we'll do a part 2. So, Kog'Maw, with a Lulu support, or like a support that really enhances his abilities, makes him like super OP and strong. He is super annoying, but most of the time he's not that bad. He's got a kind of an annoying passive that can, you know, blow you up or whatever. He does a lot of damage, but he's not really that meta right now from what I know. He's just whatever, you know. It seemed like the music died down. Oh well. I don't have any earphones, and I'm not listening to the audio. LeBlanc, she's designed to be annoying. She gets in, gets out, does all this damage, gets away for free, then jukes you, and then jukes you again. I like playing her, but yeah, she's annoying. She's super annoying. Lee Sin, I find obnoxious. A good Lee Sin is like up here. Most Lee Sins are probably like here. It's a good champion. He's very versatile. He can build tanky. He can build like damage. He can gank really well. He can get out. He can shield. He does all this stuff. He's an annoying champion. An annoying champion. So Leona is annoying because she's got a ton of CCs. She just, every one of her abilities besides her W. Does the W slow? No, I don't think. Yeah, I think it does. It like explodes and slows you or something. She's got so much CC. She's super annoying. She's like here. Lilia is like a good Lilia is like here because she's just running around. You can't catch her. She hits you. She runs back in. She runs back out. She runs back in. She runs back out. It's like so annoying. If you have no mobility, it's like really hard to deal with her. Lissandra, she's got some CC, but she's not played that often, and she's not that bad. For me, she's not that bad. Lucian, he's a cool cat, man. What can I say? Like, he's a lane bully, but in his current state, he's not that bad. In previous patches, he's like up here because he's too overpowered. Lulu, man, she shuts down so many carry champions, divers, whatever, assassins because of that W. She is pretty annoying. She's annoying support for sure. And it's just a click. She doesn't have to like. It's not a skill shot. She just clicks it on you. So Lux, man, for me, she's up here. I hate facing Lux, and everyone's like, "But she's super simple. You just dodge her Q." Dude, for some reason, she has one of the only skill shots in the game I cannot dodge. I've also watched replays where playing with my friends where her Q literally will be like, imagine this is the Q, imagine this is me, and the Q's like going by me, right? And then it just all of a sudden like attaches to my character. So the hitbox on it is super weird, and it's like, and it's really long ranged. I hate playing against Lux. And then she one-shots you. She's a support that one-shots you. I hate that. I hate Lux. And she's really easy to play. Malphite. He's a pretty annoying champion. If you're playing like at an attack speed or on hit champion or whatever, Malphite is so annoying to play against. He's actually feels impossible to play against playing certain champions. He's really easy to play. He's super good, especially in the meta. Yeah. And that you always have to, and if you're playing a squishy champion, you always have to have flash shift for his ult, and if you don't, you're dead. So, yeah, so part 2, we'll save the rest for part 2. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.